Hello, welcome. Today we have looks like a Masters-ish level match on Route 66 with a Tracer. Okay, great. I've never seen this video before, so I'll be commenting in real time. So, for a comp like this is pretty standard. Flankers on defense, I generally like. But for a Tracer, this is actually... For point A on this map, I'm not a huge fan of Tracer because it's really hard for her to get behind her opponents without, there's not a lot of space to work with. Like, you'd have to basically, yeah, actually, no, I don't really like that either because then you'd be so close to their spawn. So, just right off the bat, I'm not a huge fan of Tracer on this map. The rest of the comp is good. Or, just okay. There's nothing about it that makes me think, oh, this is such a good comp, but, it's pretty standard. The Tracer sticks out a little bit. So this Tracer, let's talk about what she should be doing. If her teammates set up well, they're going to set up here. Reinhardt here. Zarya and Ana, well, could be here, along with Soldier. Zen should be further back. Ana can actually, I like her kind of where you are, but like behind you, like to the left. So like this way on the high ground. I've seen Ana's go there. It's pretty good actually. She has pretty good line of sight, and she can generally take care of herself with sleep darts, grenades, and then like Zen can throw her like an orb of harmony. But I think she's gonna play it like most Ana's do, and they just play it roughly in this area. So that leaves an interesting question for Tracer. What do you do? I would probably prefer this player to play like a Roadhog here because then Roadhog can take care of flanking routes, like can basically stuff this hole to your right and make sure nobody goes there. So you're going to kind of have to do something like that, some version of that. Off the top of my head, I can't quite imagine what that looks like. But what I think is going to happen, or what I think you should do, is when the payload starts to push up, like maybe when it's like... actually, nope, sorry. Let me try that again. When the payload's like roughly in this area, maybe you can blink. You can use this tunnel to your right and then just blink in there. Or rather, like, once you're roughly out of the tunnel, you blink like two times to get behind your opponents as far as possible. Actually, no, maybe that's too passive of gameplay. Maybe you crouch and you just kind of get behind them and immediately start attacking. The only problem with that is, though, it's really likely that somebody pushes this tunnel. It's almost always a Genji or a Roadhog or maybe even a Tracer that pushes through that tunnel. So I'm kind of not quite sure what you should be doing. So let's just say this. Contest this flank that you have right now, and then just play it by ear after that. The key is stealth, though. I think you need to be crouched. Okay. Yeah, good. So this is roughly where I want you. Yes, this is great. I'd like you to be crouching right now, but it's okay. Okay. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Cool, cool. Oh, you got a Roadhog underneath you. Okay. Yeah, go for the Lucio. Go for the Lucio. Ana's okay too. Yeah, recall. Good, 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 good. Oh, they have a Widow. Okay. Oh, I don't really like the Widow here. Actually, no, the Widow's not that bad.
Be careful.
Okay, so right now, I think... Okay, so you're being a little bit aggressive considering they do have a Widow. I would go back to that flanking position you were at, where you're just kind of contesting this room. I like you there. I don't like you here because they have a lot of pressure here and they have a Widow. Okay, the Widow's not looking at you. You could probably shoot her. So I would like you to shoot her. That way she feels some pressure and she has to back off. Okay, I like that. I like the idea behind that pulse bomb. Obviously it didn't connect. So you lost Ana, so you need to be a little careful here. Don't be too aggressive. You can't be too aggressive here. Okay, you just gotta pick. Okay, so right now, okay, so as soon as you got that pick, you need to get back in there. So you're wasting a lot of time here.
Okay, kill them.
Yeah, see if you can pressure that Widow. Yes, this is good. Oh, you kind of messed that up there. I think you still had a blink. So you still had a blink here to work with, and you just decided to save it. So that was a huge mechanical error. You have to respect the Widow.
Oh, he got me.
I'm dead.
I'm back.
Hulk here, behind you, Hulk.
Good, good. You gotta get on the point, somebody. Nope.
Can't.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to over. I'm at 50% my next full sum already.
Okay, so what I'd like for you to figure out how to do is, again, so now and on point B, I think Tracer is more effective. She has much more space to get behind her opponent. So I'm going to want you kind of like in this general area over here behind the gates once the payload has pushed forward a bit more. So right now you're just going to kind of be poking and prodding. This isn't where Tracer excels at, so for the next like 30 or so seconds, you're going to be kind of useless. Well, I don't want to say useless, but you're not going to be as effective as you could be. Oh, that Widow. You got to respect that Widow. Good, so you're just going to dance with this hog. Okay, so for the next 14 seconds, you're going to have to watch out. Oh, now that soldier's dead, it's going to be even harder. I'd like you to be crouching, so that whole time, I need you to be crouching, 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 crouching. That hook almost killed you because he knew you were there, because you weren't crouching. He could hear you as plain as day. So you're pretty lucky that didn't kill you. Okay, this is roughly where I want you, so this is good positionally. I like you here. However, your team's losing, so you need to just be careful about the fights that you take. Good stick. Oh, but I don't like that you recalled. Hold on, let me see that again. The quality's not so great, so I can't quite tell how much health he has, but I think you needed to finish him off there. Well, clearly you needed to because he didn't die. Okay, so I've coached this player a few times before, so I know that he plays Genji. Oh, great, he's busting out Genji. So on this map, if you're gonna bring out a flanker, actually I don't like it to be Tracer. There are defensive maps where I like Tracer. I like Tracer on Hanamura actually, on defense on like point A. I like Tracer on Numbani point A, defense again. What else? Volskaya, no. A similar problem to this map, where there's not a lot of space for her to work on point A behind her opponents. So, and Genji on I would say Genji is actually okay on pretty much any defense map point A. Can't think off the top of my head if there's any that I don't like specifically. Maybe Eichenwald? But regardless, Genji's in general, he's going to be better behind his opponents on these defensive maps. Tracer, not so much. And you can see why. There's just not a lot of space for her to work with. And she needs a lot of space to like maneuver. She needs health packs. If like you put her in like these corners and stuff, she just doesn't excel with that. She needs space to blink and, you know, to recall to. So you didn't do too many things wrong. Obviously, I pointed out a lot of little mistakes here and there, and some of them were actually not so little. But I just question the Tracer pick there. It's just not a good one. And then if you can, I would say a Roadhog would be better, particularly for this map. All right, so you're going for the Genji. That wasn't a good reflect. Oh, and now you don't have it for the Widow. Oh, nice headshot.
Get the Widow.
Nice.
Killed that soldier as well. Most DPSs are down, guys. Nice guys, well played.
Oh, you a little bit slow there. Oh, this is dangerous. Oh my god, you're gonna get out of this, aren't you? Oh, I hate you, Genji. Very good. So, oh, you didn't make it. So, that was a really bad Swift Strike, because when you Swift Strike like that, into enemy territory, you gotta make sure you have the kill, which I don't even think you were even close. Yeah, so you just, if anything, Swift Strike back towards your teammates. That was a pretty big mistake. And actually, that might have cost your team the point. So that is actually kind of on you. Okay, you're waiting. That's good. Actually, I would have liked for you to stay here. So you go back. I don't like you going back here. I like you where you were. You could flank and get behind your opponents. So the way you're playing this, well, actually, up until this point, you've been doing an okay job of flanking, but that was kind of your first time where I don't like the way you decided to position yourself. So your position's improving a lot. But in that case, I would have liked for you to stay there. Cool. Oh man, that Widow, she's not too bad. So again, so this is exactly what I'm talking about when I talk about flanking. If your opponents are looking at you as Genji, you're doing it wrong. You need to be behind them, sneaking up on them, or at the very least just poking them from a safe distance, making them think twice about starting a fight. Okay. Oh, okay. This is good. I don't mind this. This is good. Look for weak targets. Look for weak targets. Okay, you didn't see any. Oh, there she is, Anna. Nice. I love the patience. The patience was great. You didn't just like swift strike somewhere looking for someone. You looked for healers, and you got the kill on her, and you didn't die. So this is great. Maybe you missed a left click. I'm not sure, but still, you played that Dragon Blade really well. So good job there. The key was that you were patient, and you weren't freaking out and looking for kills that maybe weren't there, or that were just not the right kills. Like, Winston's Roadhogs, you generally don't want to go after them unless you have Nano Boost, or unless they're low. Okay. Good. Oh, man.
My ultimate is almost ready. Contact.
Hog on top.
There it is. That's what I want to see. Yeah, baby. Oh, but you didn't get the kill. Oh, my friends. Oh, man. You had an opportunity for just like a team wipe here.
Hog on top.
Let's see that again. Oh. Oh, I was so happy for a second. You would have gotten Widowmaker. You would have gotten Anna. Maybe even kill this monkey. Maybe you kill Lucio. Oh my friends. Oh. Okay. Still though, I applaud you. That's exactly the way I want you to play Genji, except for the part where you miss your shots and you don't kill anybody. Still, great. Theoretically, strategically, great. Again, need you to be flanking. So even in a case like this, don't be afraid to go here. Don't be afraid to go here. So, I feel like you're ping-ponging back and forth with the flanking. You do a good play, then you do a bad play, a good play, bad play. Still, okay. Unfortunately, I don't have too much more time to do your VOD review. So let's. Oh, come on! No, this is not what I want you to be doing. We agreed upon this, not to fight like this. I need you to get behind them. I like the effort there. Yes, good. Okay, yes, exactly. So you don't have to go all the way to the left now. You can go through this door, but you need to crouch. That's the key. I have a feeling that you're not going to do that, though. No, not this door. No. Okay, you're fine. You need heals, though. Good.
Let's start again.
Hog on the right.
Heal me.
Yeah. Good. Yes. Good. Oh man. Mechanically, I think there were some errors there. I'm not a Genji player myself very much. I don't have too much time on Genji, so I won't comment on the mechanics of that Dragon Blade. Okay, so I think I'm gonna wrap up this VOD. Need you to crouch more. It's so important. It's one of those things that you don't realize how important it is until you start doing it, and then you realize, oh shit, like I'm just winning more games and I'm doing better because I'm crouching and my opponents don't expect me. Crouch, please. You're flanking. You had some really good positional plays and some really good flanking. That got me really excited. Like that one where you messed up the Widow and the Ana kill. That was a beautiful flank. I'm not sure if you crouched there. I to be honest, was kind of zoning out for a second, and I kind of wasn't really paying attention. When you were first doing it, but the flank was good. So you're kind of hot and cold. I feel like when you first started, you were like, nope, not flanking at all. And then now you're making some really good flanking plays. I just need you to keep practicing, keep doing it. Don't get lazy, be patient, and you will continue to improve. The other thing I want to talk about was Tracer. So since you're a Genji and Tracer player, try to think about your team comp, think about the map, and then try to think about how you're going to play it and think, okay, is Genji going to be better here or is Tracer? Because I think you would have been much more successful if you were basically just Genji this entire time, if you were only going to play those two characters. Cool. I think that about wraps it up. I can't think of too much more to comment besides that stuff. Yeah, cool. All right. I hope this video was helpful.